Howdy all, I'm Adam the Renaissance Nerd. It's always nice to be able to make a video to say we got one, we got a win. Gamers made their voices heard, and guess what? When we do it with a little bit of an adult manner, we don't behave like angry children, we have a conversation, we make sure the story stays in the news, you get results. Stellar Blade, I bought it. Day one, I've since beaten it on my gaming channel, Renaissance Nerd Arcade. I had a great time, despite the fact that Shift Up and Sony lied to us. That was the center of the controversy. They promised a fully uncensored game, and they lied to us by censoring some of the revealing outfits, but leaving other ones that were way more revealing unaltered. So that happened, and people pushed back. People said, why are you doing this? I'm not going to buy it. I'm not going to update it, whatever. Grums started a petition. Which I signed. I signed it and said, hey, free Stellar Blade. Bring back the uncensored outfits. Let's have an adult conversation. Let's make Shift Up aware that they effed up, that they bent the knee to the games journos, to the weirdos out there, and they are not your customer base. We are your customer base. And guess what happens this morning when I wake up and see? Boom! Stellar Blade returns uncensored outfits following fan campaign. And here they are. These are new versions. They haven't uncensored the ones in the game, but they've returned the original versions back in. Now, there are still a couple in there that were censored, that have remained censored, but if this is a trend, then good. Let's read a little bit. According to sources on Twitter, Stellar Blade has allegedly brought back the uncensored outfits that were censored in the game's earliest patches. According to industry veteran Mark Grums, the old costumes have been returned to the game, and the fan campaign of Free Stellar Blade has been hailed success. And here's Grum's victory post on that's Twitter. We're going to leave it on the pictures there again. There it is. Even her bodacious glory. Here again is here's the campaign. Again, you can see I signed it. I was a part of this. You make your voice heard in an organized manner, and you get shit done. And this is what I'm talking about when I say all the time, let us not go off half-cocked, throw tantrums. Behave in an organized, collected fashion. Have discussions. Make sure that people are aware this is wrong. And it was wrong. It's not about, oh, I want to see the big titties. Oh, I want to see her ass. No, it's about keeping your promise. Because that was the core of this issue. They lied. And here you go. It's a compromise. And it's not a complete victory because the censored ones are still in the game. And some people are going to go, doesn't matter. They censored it to begin with. Gotta understand, this is a win because we made them blink. We, the customer, the gamer, made them blink and made them put something back in. Now, this isn't an update that's not going to come out at least for another week or so, I think. I'm not sure. I haven't seen a date. I don't have it yet. I checked. But it's important because you get what you're promised. You get what you paid for. At the same time, though, there are people who are not going to be happy about this. Paul Tassi at Forbes is our first candidate to whine and complain. Uncensored outfits, here we go. After a month of complaints that Stellar Blade had been censored, presumably at Sony's behalf in regard to 2 of Eve's outfits in particular, actually 3 or 4, to be honest. Well, they've ended that dispute. Shift Up maintained that on-disc outfits were not intended final outcome for those outfits, so the tiny amount of extra fabric added was not out of censorship concerns, it was just a design choice. There are plenty even more revealing outfits in the game, which is why it didn't make sense in the first place to change them. That did not satisfy a particular crowd who maintained this was purposeful censorship, something they believe was demanded by Sony for release, despite there being no evidence that this was the case. Oh, there's evidence of Sony censoring thing for years. I like Sony, I play Sony games, but that doesn't mean I'm not going to criticize them when they act like assholes. They have a history of censorship. This is willingly being naive to the true core issue. This resulted in Free Stellar Blade's social media campaign mostly focused on the outfits. Now Stellar Blade has released 2 outfits that are not patching or changing the old outfits, which still look the same, but they are variants with the censored bits removed, aka they are very revealing in the pelvis and chest regions. Oh, have mercy, Lord, have mercy. I have the vapors now that a girl with her chesticles and her lower nether regions are revealed. Oh, I'm gonna be faint. No, I'm not, because I'm an adult man and I can appreciate beauty. Paul Tassi probably can't. Paul Tassi is willingly and obviously avoiding the core issue that I already stated. This was about a lie. They promised us a specific product, uncensored, completely uncensored. And what did they do? They gave us censored outfits. Now, did it break the game? No, it didn't. As I said, I have played this and beaten it now. I have to beat it 2 more times to get the other 2 endings, but I have completed this game, and the censored outfits didn't ruin the game. It didn't break the game. There were still other beautiful outfits to put even that were even more revealing, but guess what? It is still about the lie, the core issue. Don't false advertise and then change things because Sony wanted a change. That is the thing. Sony has a history of censorship. Shift up, bent the knee, because what are they going to do? They're a small company. Sony was their only distributor at this point. So what are they going to do? Now they don't necessarily need Sony. Going forward with Stellar Blade 2 and DLC, the PC ports, they don't necessarily need Sony anymore. They can sell their product to a wide array of customers who are ready and willing to now purchase this because they feel as though they've been listened to. And that is, as I said, the key point in all of this. Listen to your customer base, and you will be listened to when you present your arguments in a clear, organized fashion. You do not behave irrationally. You do not behave like the children they claim we are. This is how you win, guys. You organize. You push the topic in a clean discussion. You make sure it doesn't leave the spotlight of the media. And then you can answer with your wallet at the same time. You can make your unhappiness known in a non-childish manner. Yelling obscenities at Shift Up and Sony doesn't solve anything. What solves things is what Grums did, is what I try to do and others try to do. Have the conversation. And here are the results. We get boobies. Boobies. It's all we wanted with the boobies we were promised. Either way, the game is great. Go play. Go watch my playthrough on my channel, Uncensored Arcade, and stay tuned for future Stellar Blade updates. I'm looking forward to a sequel. I want a sequel. I would like maybe some DLC. I'm going to enjoy this game. I'm going to play it 2 more times on New Game Plus, and then I'll post the endings to see how I react to them. We'll see. Anyway, thank you guys. I'm done here. If you are new here, I invite you to subscribe to me right here on YouTube. Hope to earn your trust and support using facts and logic, because facts and logic do not care, but whiny stand fake fan and SW Fifis. Thank you again for watching. Take it easy. Thanks for watching, everyone. If you enjoyed the video, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, check out my gaming channel at Renaissance Nerd Arcade, and follow me on X Twitter under @TheRedNerd. Thanks again for watching. Take it easy.